Hello, this is your evil twin welcoming you to a bonus video for Let's Play Singularity. Before we do the finale and see the ending, I thought that it might be fun to try out the full power of the amplified time manipulation device. So I'm redoing the final combat section of the game using just the TMD. That's right, no guns, no bullets, no grenades, no spike shots, TMD powers only. Well, Uber Impulse certainly took care of that elite Spetsnaz. And impulsing back a rocket took care of another. Since I'm playing in hard mode, it would be rather risky for me to just run forward and try to impulse everyone. But of course, using Deadlock, we can safely move in for the kill. And we've got unlimited Deadlock power, so they are completely at my mercy. Yes, instant splatification. There's blood spraying out of nothing there. Ah, a couple of regular troops. How cute. Some of those limbs really flew. Well, I'm going to be at that singularity in no time. Which is kind of funny given that it's a place where time comes to an end. Right, let's indulge in a bit of skeletonization rather than grabbing their shields. Ha! Oh, that elite survived. Can't survive a second blast though. Normally, if you kill those soldiers from long range, another couple of troops will appear in that doorway. But if you move in quickly, they don't have a chance to spawn in. And now we've got the phase tics to deal with. Oh, and a Reaver, of course. Ha! Frozen, just as it's about to explode. Of course, even normally, the TMD is the best weapon for dealing with phase tics. But you've always got to contend with running out of TMD energy and needing to reload E99 vials. But now, with unlimited energy, taking care of phase tics is effortless. Ah, I hoped he'd pop when I did that. Oh, I think the reverts heard me. Yes, they did. Of course, I could just simply impulse these reverts to death, but I think it's a lot more fun to age them so they'll explode, and then impulse them back before they can reach me, so they just blow up fruitlessly. There's another there. This time, let's use that out-of-phase explosive barrel. So it turns out that if you age a revert, but then you're able to instantly kill it with an explosive barrel or other blast, then it doesn't actually have a chance to explode. It'll just fall over dead. You're about to be joined in the present by these 1950s soldiers. But thanks to this time gauntlet, I am now the Inquisitor. And I judge you all unworthy of existing. All that remains is for me to delete your physical form. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I wonder how much the TMD actually accelerates time with that blast of entropy. Depending on environmental conditions, it can take between years and weeks for the flesh to rot off a body, and it can take between thousands of years and 50 years for a skeleton to turn to dust.
Hold on, Captain. Let me see if I can open the door for you.
It depends on whether the body's buried or exposed to the air, and whether conditions are wet and humid or dry and arid. Yes! 4 at once! I have unlimited power over time itself! With extensive scientific testing, we can say that on the island of Kotorga 12, in the high entropic field generated by a TMD, it takes a few seconds for a body to decay. Send that rocket back with the TMD. Well, that takes care of that elite. And we can age that regular troop into a revert. In fact, if we then age the revert, it blows up and kills all those guys. Brilliant. And then they catch fire. Even better. Ah! And we can blow that guy's head off and then he topples over the railing. What more could you ask for? Ah, flying up those stairs. Fantastic. What if this is supposed to happen? Yes! What if you're supposed to finish the game just using TMD powers? It's a pretty fun way to play it. Whee! Whee! Splat. I'd have loved it if soldiers could notice that you've blasted the rest of their squad and then they would turn around and run rather than being super brave and continuing to crouch and shoot. Ah, now this bit could be a problem. There's an elite Spetsnaz up there with a sniper rifle. He's on an unreachable walkway. His armor means we can't age him to death, and he's too high for us to just impulse him to death. But if we jump and impulse him, yes! Knocks him off his perch, and then you can impulse him to death. I'm chuffed that that worked, but jumping is enough to allow the impulse to reach him. Reverting that soldier should keep the elite busy. We can age that guy up there. Nice, a falling, decaying skeleton. And the revert killed the elite. Will it take care of those troops? Nope, it's gone for me instead. Had to impulse it. Oh wow, that skeletonization scream was awesome! Well done to whoever did that one. Did you know that when you were born, your skeleton has 270 bones, but by the time you're an adult, you have just 206? That's because a lot of your bones fuse together. And that's an example of unfusing skeletons. What's the opposite of skeleton fusion? Skeleton fission? Yeah, Zeks are still pretty resistant to the uber impulse. But combined with the ability to age them and slow them down, there's still no threat when you have the amplified TMD. Slowed them all down and brought them back in phase. Whoa! Look at that one fly! Ah, one Zek survivor! Not for long though. Its time had come. And that was the final enemy. So yes, that's the assault on the Singularity Reactor tower done entirely with TMD powers. All that remains is to actually use that TMD on the Singularity Reactor core, put history right, and end the game. So thanks for watching, and do join me next time for the dramatic conclusion to Let's Play Singularity.